Hello dear students, good morning. Today we will continue with our chapter number 14. In last video we saw about the Great Northern Plain and Peninsular Plateau. Today we will see the topics coastal plains, archipelagos and rocks. So first we discuss about coastal plains. So Peninsular Plateau. In last session we talk about or we have discussed about Peninsular Plateau. What is Peninsular Plateau? So Peninsular Plateau is surrounded by a narrow belt plain from Kutch to Odisha. Means from here you can see in image from Kutch to here till Odisha. So it is surrounded by water, and this area is known as Peninsular Plateau. There are two types of plateaus, Malwa Plateau and Deccan Plateau. Here we are not discussing about the which are Malwa Plateau and what is Deccan Plateau. That thing we have discussed already in last video. Today we will discuss about coastal plains. So coastal plains means the plains which are near the seashores or which are near the coastals. These are called coastal plains. So from Kutch to Odisha are surrounded by the water, and this area is known as a peninsular plateau, and it is divided into western and eastern coastal plains. So these are the western coastal plains, and these are known as the eastern coastal plains. So the areas, the plains, the coastal plains which are near to the or which are formed by the Arabian Sea are called western coastal plains, and which are formed by the Bay of Bengal is called eastern coastal plains. So here the west coast plain extend from Gujarat to Kerala. Means this from Gujarat to Kerala. So from Gujarat to Kerala, the west coastal plains are extend from Gujarat to Kerala, and except in Gujarat, plains is mostly narrow. I will show you through the lines. See here, except Gujarat, here you can see the coastal plains are very narrow. Only in Gujarat the plains are wide. Rest of the places the plains are very narrow. It is very undulating and is known as a Malabar coast to south of Goa. Undulating means these plains are very much undulating and is known as Malabar coast. See here it is Goa, and to the south part of the Goa is known as the Malabar coast. West coast rivers have developed creeks at their estuaries, and most of these creeks are submerged valleys under river water. So there are many creeks here. You can see many creeks here, and these valleys are creeks are submerged in the valleys under the river, and these are formed due to the emergence of seashore. Emergence means these things are happen because of the seashore near to the creeks and rivers, and the rivers are merged here into the sea, and because of these the creeks are submerged into the river. It provides favorable condition for the fisheries. So these areas are favorable. These areas are favorable for the fishery industry, fish industries. There are many natural on the western coast, which includes Mumbai and Mormugao. So there are many natural ponds. Natural ponds means not made by humans. It is very natural, means Mumbai and in Goa, Mormugao. So these are the natural ponds. Backwater have developed along the southern coast of Kerala, and these are known as a kayal in local language. Here in Kerala, the backwater means the water, when the water of rivers merge into the sea. Some water is back into the uh, river, and this area are known as a kayal in local language. Now if we talk about eastern coastal plains, so east coast plains are much broader than west coast plains. So you see here you can see that the western coastal plains are very narrow, and in the comparison of the western coastal plains, the eastern coastal plains are broader than the western coastal plains, and this is a substantial alluvial deposit in the deltas of Kaveri. See here, Kaveri, Godavari, Krishna rivers and Mahanadi, because these rivers are merged into the Bay of Bengal, and that's why the substantial alluvial depositions are there, and these areas are very much fertile. Its northern coast is known as North Sirkar coast, and Tamil Nadu coast is known as Coromandel Sea. Wait, I will show you. This part is southern part is known as a Coromandel coast, and northern part is known as Sirkar coast. Now we talk about archipelagos. Now what is archipelagos? The simple definition of archipelagos is where there is a group of many islands. It is known as archipelagos. The group of many small islands is known as archipelagos. There are few archipelagos in India, and from them Andaman Nicobar and Lakshadweep. So Andaman Nicobar and Lakshadweep are not single islands, they are the group of small islands. Here you can see dot 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 Lakshadweep islands, you can see dot dot in Andaman and Nicobar, you can see dot dot. So they are the group of small islands, and that's why these are known as archipelagos. There are many smaller islands in Lakshadweep Island, and these are located at some distance of the Kerala. So here you can see it is not far away from Kerala. So you can see here dot dot, these are the small islands, and these are the group of small islands, and this is known as the Lakshadweep Islands, and they are not very far from Kerala coast, and these islands have horseshoe shape. So horseshoe means you have seen that the horse legs, and the here you can see the image of this looks like the horseshoe shape. Such coral islands are called atolls. Here many coral islands are there, and these coral islands are known as atolls. Now if we discuss about Andaman and Nicobar, so Andaman and Nicobar islands are situated in the Bay of Bengal. These islands, Lakshadweep islands, are situated in Arabian Sea, where Andaman and Nicobar islands are situated in Bay of Bengal. Here the number of islands is also more, and these are situated very far from the Indian coast. See, Lakshadweep islands are not so far from the Indian coastal, they are very near, not very near, but they are near from the Kerala. But as we see here in the image, the Andaman Nicobar Islands are very much far away from the Indian coast, and they are situated in Bay of Bengal. There are few mountain ranges, and some of which are formed due to the volcanic activity. In the Andaman Nicobar Islands, there are few, means, or there some mountain ranges are there, and these mountain ranges are made or are formed due to the volcanic activity, and these islands are spread over the 350 km and have strategic importance. So the length of these islands is 350 km long and have a strategic importance. Why strategic? Because these islands are used for the what we can say, for trade and for picnic spot. So that's why, and many other countries ships are also anchored here, and that's why it has a very strategic importance. In Andaman and Nicobar, only the active volcano is there, barren, and Narcodam, which is very near to it, is dormant volcano. Now, thus there is a diversity in the physical features of India. Every region has its own distinct characteristics, and yet all regions in are interconnected, and all of them have contribution in the progress of nation, आर यूज़फुल इन द फॉरेस्ट रिसोर्सिस. तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि ये जो अंडमान निकोबार जो है उसकी जो फिज़िकल डाइवर्सिटी जो है, ठीक है, उसकी वजह से भारत को कई फ़ायदे होते हैं. कैसे कैसे फ़ायदे? जैसे कि भाई यहाँ पिकनिक स्पॉट है, ट्रेडिंग के लिए है, और यहाँ पे घने जंगल है, और जंगल की वजह से, ठीक है, यहाँ पे कई सारे फॉरेस्ट रिसोर्सेज भी, जैसे कि कई जड़ी बूटियाँ है, कई मिनरल्स है, ठीक है. और ये यहाँ पे क्या है कि यहाँ पे क्या है कि वॉल्केन एक्टिव हो, वॉल्केन एक्टिव इसकी वजह से कई सारे मिनरल्स यहाँ से मिलते हैं, और यहाँ पे कई सारे रीजन्स जो है वो कनेक्टेड है. तो ये दीज आइलैंड्स आर द पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया एंड they are directly controlled by the central government. So northern fertile plains are also called storehouse of grains. Southern plateau is rich in many mineral resources which has enhanced in the national progress. Many rivers with large volume of water originate in the northern mountain region, which is known as for the variety of forest resources. तो अगर हम बात करें नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स की, तो वो सबसे ज़्यादा फर्टाइल प्लेन है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि हिमालय से जो नदियाँ आती है वो अपने साथ एल्यूवियल जो है वो लेके आती है, और यहाँ पे डिपॉजिट होती है, और इसकी वजह यहाँ की जो प्लेन्स है वो फर्टाइल है. इसकी वजह से ये जो है नॉर्दर्न प्लेन को स्टोर हाउस ऑफ ग्रेन्स भी कहा जाता है. स्टोर हाउस ऑफ ग्रेन क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ अच्छी खासी खेती होती है, और यहाँ पे अच्छी खासी खेती होने के कारण यहाँ पे अच्छी खासी कमाई भी होती है. अगर हम साउथर्न प्लेट्यू की बात करें, तो ये जो साउथर्न प्लेट्यू है वो क्या है कि वो मिनरल से भरे हुए हैं, और वो भारत देश की इकोनॉमी को आगे बढ़ाने में मदद करती है. कई सारी ऐसी नदियाँ जो है जो हिमालय में से ओरिजिनेट, नॉर्थर्न माउंटेन रीजन्स में ओरिजिनेट होती है, ठीक है, और यहाँ पे हर साल पूरे साल पानी भरा रहता है, और ये पानी की वजह से यहाँ के खेती के लिए पानी मिलना, या पीने के लिए, या कई सारे यूजेस, पानी के कई सारे यूजेस यहाँ पे किए जाते हैं. और इसके अलावा ये जो नदियाँ है उसके आसपास कई सारे ऐसे फॉरेस्ट्रीज है जो हर साल ग्रीन फॉरेस्ट्रीज को बोलते हैं, एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट्रीज है, जहाँ से हमें फॉरेस्ट रिसोर्सेज भी मिलते हैं. नाउ वी डिस्कस अबाउट रॉक. नाउ व्हाट इज़ रॉक? तो a rock is a composite matter made up of one or two minerals. So rock किसको बोलते हैं? तो एक या दो मिनरल्स जब एक साथ कंपोजिट होके जो चीज़ बनाते हैं जिसको हम रॉक बोलते हैं। और रॉक कैन बी हार्ड एज वेल एज सॉफ्ट। तो हमने कई सारे ऐसे पत्थर देखे कि कुछ पत्थर होते हैं सॉफ्ट होते हैं, कुछ पत्थर जो होते हैं वो हार्ड होते हैं। तो रॉक जो है वो हार्ड भी होते हैं और सॉफ्ट भी होते हैं। दे कैन बी पोरस और नॉन पोरस एंड कैन बी लाइट और हैवी इन वेट। तो कई ऐसे पत्थर है जो पोरस होते हैं, कोई नॉन पोरस होते हैं, कोई हल्के होते हैं, कोई वजन वाले होते हैं। तो वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ रॉक्स आर फॉर्म ड्यू टू द डिफरेंट प्रोसेसेस। तो इसी वजह से हम रॉक्स को क्या करते हैं, क्लासीफाई करते हैं। कई प्रकार के रॉक्स बनते हैं, अलग अलग जगह के अलग अलग प्रोसेस होती है, ठीक है। तो अलग अलग जगह है भारत में, भारत बहुत बड़ा देश है, तो अलग अलग जगह जो है, अलग अलग रीजन है, वहाँ अलग अलग प्रकार से क्या होता है कि भाई प्रोसेस होती है, और उस प्रोसेस के तहत अलग अलग प्रकार के रॉक्स हमको मिलते हैं। तो रॉक्स कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 कैटेगरीज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ देयर फॉर्मेशन। First is igneous rock, second is terrified rock, and third is metamorphic rock. So, we will discuss more about rocks tomorrow. Till that, thank you. Have a nice day.